Hey everybody, the draft last night, it's time to recap and catch the winners and the losers. Up next right here, I'm Nike Abbott, and I'm going to take you inside the NBA. We'll start this one off here with our draft winners here. We'll start this off the Memphis Grizzlies here. Memphis Grizzlies, it's easy to tell because they got a 7'3", 260-pound center, and Hasheem, Thabeet, big man, will be a great presence on the defensive end. Won't be as big of an offensive threat. Hasheem Thabeet, probably one of the best shot blockers in this draft. Only needs to develop an offense to be a dominant big man. Also, the Grizzlies got DeMarre Carroll from Mizzou with their second pick. Carroll's a full energy player. He can handle the ball and can create havoc on the defensive end. Also, the Grizzlies got Sam Young. Now, Young wasn't that young, actually the oldest player in the draft, but despite that, he will be the best NBA rookie, not taken in the top 10. I'm calling that right there. Another winner here in the draft was the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks took a tough one here. The Brandon Jennings, who is famous for being the top player in his class, the 2008 class in his high school year, went overseas to play Europe, and now, he's turned into a phenomenal player out there. Jennings is one of the fastest players in this draft, and it's a hell to stay in front of. But Jennings needs to develop a mid-range jumper. Bucks took a chance on this guy, but they won't regret it. The Bucks also got Jodie Meeks in the middle second round from Memphis. This guy will be a big spark off the bench and a great sixth man for the Milwaukee Bucks. And my third winner for the draft has to be the San Antonio Spurs. I make the Spurs the winner because they're the only team that has some basketball smarts. They were the only team that realized that a 6'7", 277-pound beast is a good thing. Now, people keep talking about DeJuan Blair and his knee, but and his knee problems, and that's why he's a risk not to pick up. But he dropped all the way to mid-second round. Guys, he hasn't gotten injured in 3 years because of his knees. He's a great offensive rebounder, and will give the Spurs a lot of second chance points. Blair will be so disruptive in the paint and develop a baseline jumper. And if he does develop a baseline jumper, he will be an all-star. Now, those are your NBA draft winners. Let's go to your draft losers. Obviously, Minnesota Timberwolves have to be one. The T-Wolves couldn't screw up having 4 first-round picks any better. The T-Wolves used their 5th and 6th pick by picking 2 point guards in Ricky Rubio and Jonny Flynn. Instead of what I think they should have done was take a point guard, either Jonny Flynn or Ricky Rubio, and then take Jordan Hill. I would have took Jonny Flynn over Ricky Rubio. But for their 18th pick, the T-Wolves screwed up even better by taking a 3rd point guard in Tyler Lawson, which they ended up trading to Denver for a first-round pick, basically nothing, which they could have got more out of that. With the 4th pick in the first round, the Wolves took Wayne Ellington. Now, don't get me wrong, the 3-point guards the Wolves did take are phenomenal players, but if I was the Wolves here, I would have done it. I would have taken either Rubio or Flynn, but like I said, I would have took Flynn. Then I would have took Jordan Hill with my 6th pick. He's a power forward that has absolutely no risk to him, and then took Sam Young on the 18th pick. This next one might become a surprise to you. It's the Golden State Warriors. Now, you're probably asking why, because they got Stephen Curry. But I don't understand why people are saying Stephen Curry will be a great NBA player. I bet you're watching this right now and think Stephen Curry will be a great NBA player. But I don't get what makes him so good. Yeah, he puts up big numbers in college, but he played at Davidson. I mean, let's look at, teams he put up 30-point game nights against, like Chattanooga and Appalachian State. He only scored 13 points against Purdue. If you can't score in Purdue, how do you plan to score in an NBA defense? I watched some of Stephen Curry's highlights, and you're probably watching them right now in this video. And look at this kind of open shots he gets. He won't get those in the NBA, guys. And our third loser in the NBA draft is the Indiana Pacers. With the first-round pick, the Pacers needed a tough, strong power forward. And with DeJuan Blair available, it only seemed obvious that they were going to take him, but Larry Bird made the dumbest mistake as a president. The Pacers took Tyler Hansbrough with the 13th pick in the draft. Hansbrough has no chance in the NBA. He has no chance. He was tough and powered his way in the paint in college, but he won't get away with that in the NBA. Hansbrough, he also flings his shots up. He doesn't have a real shot. He won't get away with that with a big man like Jermaine O'Neal or Dwight Howard guarding. Those are my winners and losers of the NBA draft. I want to thank you guys for watching and keep in tune with more inside the NBA with me, Nike Abbott.